Is number 15. A kid is checking out his loose tooth in the mirror when his reflection appears to move away before he does. It happens in a split second, so you have to look closely to see it. Maybe it's just the angle, but the reflection really does appear to lean away while the child himself remains stationary. Everything from an optical illusion to a haunted mirror has been proposed with no concrete answer. So if you know the proper explanation, then be sure to let me know. Number 14. This car is making its way down the BKE Expressway in Singapore when it manages to catch the split-second image of what could be a paranormal hitchhiker searching for its next ride. The ghostly presence looks too tall to be a normal human being, and its limbs look too long as well. Though I guess this stretched appearance could be an optical illusion from being captured at a high rate of speed. Some people even say it looks like they are floating. I want to hear your opinion, so let me know if you agree. Number 13. This Colombian video from 2008 is apparently the last footage taken by 4 men that disappeared, found inside an abandoned car. The footage shows the men driving towards a strange person dressed in all white, possibly a wedding dress. They slowly approach the person and attempt to drive around them, and that's where the video ends. What happens next is a complete mystery, since this was the only footage found. Skeptics have been unable to debunk this video or find the whereabouts of the disappeared men that were mentioned. It appears whoever was standing on the road that night will remain a mystery. Number 12. A paranormal investigator named Jeff Stetik's world walks into an abandoned house through a door that was kicked open long ago. An old woman once lived here, and all of her possessions are still inside, mostly various clothing items and trinkets, and quite a few photos. He is looking at 2 black and white pictures of a boy, perhaps a grandchild or a son, when he hears a faint sound coming from further down the hall. He detects nothing with his untrained eye, but as his camera adjusts to the darkness, it does pick up a small outline pressed up against the wall, perhaps the very same boy in the pictures he was just observing. All of this escapes him as he calmly exits, completely unaware of the boy cloaked darkness just 1 room away.
See that boy?
Number 11. Does this janitor have some ghostly helpers he isn't even aware of? Published by Alan Abueg in June of 2018. This security footage captured something unexpected. A janitor is seen sweeping up outside a school. As he works patiently, something is seen rolling up on its own behind him.
I see it
A closer
now.
look shows that it's a pair of stand-up dustpans. They both slide toward the
That's
wall,
crazy.
filling in one after the other.
Imagine that, not even noticing it. You didn't even notice it.
The janitor doesn't even notice. If spirits are doing the dirty work, at least they seem helpful rather than malicious.
Scare me.
Number 10. YouTuber Hype Mike and his crew completed the 3 a.m. challenge, which he says changed their lives forever. Let's see how. Part of the challenge involves banging pots and pans together.
2, 1.
You know what that would do?
Yo.
It's like I was like, no, me too. I'm not even doing it.
After splitting up, they're in the cellar, where a chair starts rocking on its own, and then they hear a scream.
Hey, what's up? Oh, God. I watched. What the fuck was that?
I don't know what's wrong with it. That's all there is.
They come out of their hiding spot and find one of the crew's flashlights abandoned on the floor.
Why? Someone's flashlight. Uh-oh. That's not good. Not good at all. Hello? Hello? Shh.
Then they hear something on the stairs.
Someone's up there.
Hear that growl?
under the table.
What is this figure? They watch and listen in horror as the thing moves around.
I counted 3 creepy things, so let's go through the hallway. We all saw the ghost for a mug.
Later, they spot the figure down a hallway.
You probably didn't see the shadow figure caught on camera seconds before it happened. That's the...
This is a fake video. That's not real.
Come back. No, I don't think it's Nick.
They realize it's not their friend, and in the end, they nearly get stuck inside this home forever.
It's coming. For which way? The stairs. The stairs. The stairs. Okay.
It's gonna be a fake video.
Windows? Yeah. Windows. There's nothing.
This is scary.
No, I'm telling. There's another exit over here, bro.
What was that figure? Was it the devil? 3 a.m. is the devil's hour, so I put my money on it, and it's no wonder that these guys' lives have been forever changed. I don't think I'd ever sleep again.
What's the matter?
Number 9. A fearless ghost hunter named Hassan Barbar takes on a demon in its own home in one of the creepiest paranormal explorations I've seen in a while. First, his Snapchat filter, which uses facial recognition technology, detects a ghost right in front of him, though I suspect it might be falsely detecting a face from this square on the wall. But what the filter could possibly mistake for a face here at 3 minutes and 37 seconds, I have no idea. Maybe it is a ghost. A bizarre trail of flashing dog images does seem to lead him to the real thing, and the extra creepy stuff is all caught on camera.
That's a scary video. Wow. What are you trying to do?
The demon is in a small cramped room with no exit, and so Hassan Barbar fearlessly charges forward, fearing no demon. He is expected to have caught it up close on camera, but instead the small room is mysteriously empty, despite there being no other path for it to have escaped through besides the doorway through which he came. He follows the Snapchat filter back to the mysterious square wall, and that's when he sees it again. He runs outside only to find the demon has disappeared from the other side of the wall. The Snapchat taunts him with further positives for facial recognition.
وين بروح؟ وين بختفي؟ مش عارف هي في إشي حتى هون.
He goes to where the figure was just standing and looks through the wall inside. Sure enough,
طلع في إشي جنبه زي نار.
by now he understands that this jinn can teleport easily and will not be caught today because it simply does not want to be. He leaves for now, sure to be back another day with a plan to draw it even closer next time for a better look at its gruesome face. Number 8. Who's sitting in this chair? YouTuber Mods Gaming captured a ghost of rocking on camera. Watch the rocking chair.
He's actually figured today. I actually got on tape. No way. This sign kind of gets in the way, but look closely at the top window. You'll see a very strange outline in the center.
This is
I
chill.
think the chair rocks too purposefully and for too long to have been knocked before starting to record. I also don't see any fishing line or something else that could debunk this. It looks to me like someone is sitting in the chair, actively rocking it back and forth. My guess is it's Grandma.
It's really,
Come back
he has
to
good
visit.
videos. Shout out to
Number
Chills.
7.
He's
Rob
awesome.
of Tear the Field goes
These
ghost
are my
hunting
favorite,
in one of the most
scariest
haunted
things that actually
locations in all of
scare me.
Yorkshire.
Like, it takes a
And
lot to
spirits
scare
reach
me.
out to communicate
And
as soon as
his
they enter.
videos do the trick. They are pretty scary.
And so they set up a K2 meter to measure the amount of paranormal energy in the air. As the numbers rise, so does the feeling that something is near.
Go on, keep going.
The word out. The wardrobe starts to progressively get its run.
Whoa. It isn't long before they form a method of communication and begin to get eager responses from something supernatural. This scary moment stands out to me the most.
Is there a portal here? Is that how you can cross over?
Well done, you're doing really well.
Next, they set up a spirit box to hear its true voice, and sure enough, across the airwaves comes a message that they think says thanks for coming, but I hear the day is coming. Which is it? Nothing.
Behind the door. Suddenly, he looks up and sees some sort of white apparition glaring back at him with lifeless, glowing eyes. I guess that it could just be someone.
Nothing else is said, and stillness hangs in the air. It feels like something is looming over them, and the camera goes out of focus like it catches movement. The portal's power seems to grow, and so they leave. Sometime later, Rob returns to explore the same spot at night. It seems whatever they talked to before has come back and knows the routine.
But to catch you guys up a little bit, there was another paranormal.
I don't care what's going on here.
He does not want me to talk to you.
In Rob's other hand is a flashlight, which wouldn't set off the K2 meter, and so I think this interaction is paranormal and real. The ghost keeps interrupting him like it has something to say. Finally, it can wait no longer and lets loose a small screen that barely transcends the boundaries between our world and its own.
Can you set the device off and let me know that you're here? What was that?
EVP.
There was like a crack or a footstep or something behind you. Did you not hear it? I didn't hear anything.
The EVP is caught on camera and sounds like the ghost of a little British girl replying with these two words, I can.
Can you set the device off and let me know that you're here?
What's scariest to me is how they hardly hear anything. The ghost is wailing as loud as it can, and yet only a mere fraction of its anguish comes through.
Did you not hear it? I didn't hear anything.
Number 6. Sometimes you can just sense evil in places, sometimes in your very own home. Posted in the very spooky video subreddit by Big Daddy Marco, the Redditor writes that he is quarantined in a haunted house. Originally published to YouTube by Donnie Drunkard, he writes, since being in quarantine, the paranormal and haunted activity has manifested in poltergeist activity on an almost daily basis. I believe the entity is demonic in nature. Terry explains that this is an update and recap of footage caught on his live stream. He also says that he thinks there's more than one spirit in his home. Using a paranormal tool that captures movement, the recap shows that something is indeed present in the hallway, and its presence is made known on more than one occasion. The kinetic image appears in the last clip. He tells the thing to leave,
Wow,
and after a moment it does as he commands.
In my home.
Trespass against us. I'm shaking so bad right now, man.
It disappears from the monitor. Some in the comments suggest that Terry get a demonologist into his home to take this thing on. What would you do if you sensed, heard, and saw a demonic spirit in your home? Would you stay or would you go? Number 5. A place where children were used as objects of experimentation by a madman? How could this asylum not be haunted? YouTube team, the Paranormal Patch, visit the Descharnet Children's Asylum, one of the worst in medical history. As they begin their investigation, they catch a disembodied voice on camera.
Yeah.
They continue their search of the place, and around 3 a.m., the witching hour, they see a dark shadow.
I'm gonna get to your nose. I'm gonna get to your nose. I love you. Here. Go sit down. No, don't throw it. Get dirty. Sit down. It's bedtime.
There's nothing there.
You have school tomorrow, Siren.
And while on an empty floor, Kaylee starts feeling scratches on her neck.
Okay, give me some time.
Sometimes it'll get redder and redder.
Sit down over there.
Where's it at? Point it out. Is it red?
Something scratched her.
That's where I felt it.
Oh my god.
There is a deep scratch on her neck, but as the team is worried about the spirits coming to haunt them, it's the living they should be worried
scratches
about.
on myself when I'm sleeping.
Big West Hall. Rub me a bit.
Well, Kaylee keeps insisting the noises are a bat. I'm pretty sure people
Well,
are
I don't want to make
squatting
this
in this
video
place.
too long. I think
Or
I'm going to
maybe it's
cut
the
it off
madman,
here.
Dr.
But,
Descharnette, coming for them.
Please like and
Either
subscribe.
way, that genuinely
Sorry,
freaks me
it's not the
out.
best video, but
That's number 7.
I thank you for watching my video, and I hope you can like and subscribe to my channel. Shout out to Chills. He's got the best channel for paranormal activity. Thank you, everybody.